Part 2. Right, so we finished off on those bends. Let me sort the camera out. Finished off on those bends, blues bends if you like. Let's move over a bit. And now we're going to go straight after those bends. 12th of the D to 9th of the G. Hammer on to the 10th of the G. What I'd do is use these two fingers for that hammer on. I'd go ring finger, 12th, 9 with the first finger, hammer on with that third finger, and then slide that third finger up to the 12th. Just turn it up a bit. Then you can quickly put the first finger onto the 10th of the G and hammer onto the 12th and pull off. Down to the 9th. Slide down to the 9th. Hammer on, pull off. No, yeah, hammer on, sorry. Slide down, hammer on to the 10th. Hammer on, pull off to the 10th. Slide down to the 7th of the G. Play it. And then play the 9th of the G. Hammer on, pull off. Slide down to the 5th. So it's. Hang on. Okay. Slide down, then play the 9th. Hammer on, pull off the 9th. Down to the 5th. And once we're down to this 5th fret, we're going to do the same. We're going to do a slightly different one. We're going to go. So we slid down. 5, 7. Hammer on again. Okay. Down to 5th of the B. Hammer on, pull off to the 6th. Back to 6. Sorry. Up to 5th of the G again. Switch fingers to the 2nd finger and put it back on that 5th of the G. Slide it to the 7th of the G. Okay? Switch fingers, slide. Because that first finger is now going to come down to the 6th of the E. And play it. While that fifth fret of the G is still ringing. And then you're going to play the, while they're all still ringing, you're then going to play the 8th of the E. So it's like a little D minor chord. You can lift off that middle finger if you want to, it doesn't really matter. Slide, forget about this first finger now, keep it on that E, but then you're going to move this middle finger from the 7th to the 8th, and you're going to slide it up with that ringing E8. Those two on the 10th twice. I have to play it because it's quite an annoying little lick, isn't it, to try and work out. Yeah, so once you're there, and then back over to the 9th with the G, and that first finger is now on the 8th of the E, and that's twice again as well. Okay, so that whole bit. Sorry. And after that, 11th of the B, and then 10th of the B and G together. wasn't perfect, but I'm hoping you get the idea. Okay, good. Then after that, what's the time? 5 minutes, blimey. I get carried away with teaching, you see. I try to like really make it, I don't know, as easy as possible, really, because I know what it's like when you're trying to learn. You're like, what? How do you do that? How do you do that? And I'm just trying to make it sort of so you understand it and get it in your head and hear it. So after that, another one of these weird bluesy bends that he loves. 12th fret of the G, bend it up, mute it when it's at the top actually. Once you've done that, little finger comes up onto the 13th of the B, and then you're going to pluck those two strings together, pinky and the bend, and you're going to bend up and keep the pinky on the 13th and keep that there. Okay? And then you're going to play it twice, so one on its own, one with a pinky, another one with a pinky, down, and then land on that 10th of the G. You can see my fingers there, what they're doing. Okay. And after you landed on that 10th of the G, you're going to bend up the 13th of the B. But it's got a dip in it, I think. Yeah. Yeah. And after that bend, 10th of the E, 10th of the E, bend to the 12th, but bend up the 12th. Back to 10th of the E. So I'm trying to think what it is. It's really annoying when you're not playing in context, to remember what you've got to do. Yeah. After that bend, back to 10th of the E, across to the 13th of the B. And you're going backwards and forwards, I don't know how many times, what, 3 or 4? 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay. Land on that 12th of the G. And then another one of those bluesy bends with the pinky again on that 13th of the B and playing both of them. Okay. Landing on that 10th of the G. That's that for that section then. So what we got? What we got? Lesson we'll be carrying on. Cheers guys.